And we'll take a quick look at your forecast for today. You can see there's some storms building into Nebraska, but those should mostly stay west of us, and we won't see very much here. And if we look at the futurecast, you can see there's a low pressure system up in South Dakota, and that will start to make its way east, slowly bringing the cold front into Iowa, although that won't get here for another few days. And again, we could see a few scattered showers this afternoon, but really nothing too bad. And if we take a look at our temperatures for today, you can see 73 right now here in Cedar Rapids. Our hot spot looks to be Iowa City, sitting right about 75. But for the most part, low to mid 70s here in eastern Iowa for this morning. And if we look at our futurecast for today, again, there's a slight chance of some showers as we move on later into this afternoon. But that should move out of our area by 9 o'clock this evening, and we should have a pretty gorgeous night for your Labor Day. And again, not too many showers, but just enough that you might want to have an umbrella with you just in case. And if we take a look at the forecast for today, temperatures look to be in the mid to upper 80s for most of our area, 88 down in Iowa City, 86 up in Decorah, and normal is right around 79, so it's actually quite a bit warmer than normal for today. And things could get a little muggy. Again, for today here in Cedar Rapids, 87 degrees for the high, and we can see some isolated thunderstorms later on this evening. Heat index, it's looking to be about 94 degrees. That's what it'll feel like outside. So again, while the high is only supposed to be 87, it'll be a little bit hot and muggy where it'll feel like about 94. For our low, though, things will cool off tonight. We'll see 67 down in Iowa City, 64 up in Decorah. Again, that's still a little bit warmer than normal, but it'll definitely cool things off after the hot, muggy day today. For tonight, 66 degrees here in Cedar Rapids, and that chance of storms will have moved out this evening. Again, 87 today with the chance of showers, and that's going to continue through Wednesday, although we shouldn't see very much coming out of it. 87 again tomorrow, 83 on Wednesday, and as we go into later on this week, you can see on Thursday, we'll see 80 degrees, and things really start to cool off as that cold front makes our way into our area. 77 for our high on Friday, and not a chance of rain, so that'll definitely make for a very nice end to the week. If we look at the skies right now, they're starting to get cloudy again. However, we did see some sun earlier today. Right now, we're sitting around 38 degrees, winds right around 9 miles an hour, so not too bad in terms of the winds. Definitely a pretty nice day, although a little bit chilly. If we look at temperatures around the area, you can see 37 in Ankeny, 39 in Ames, and you may be wondering why 38 may seem cold. Normal temperatures for this time of year is right around 53 degrees. So we are sitting well below average for this time of year, and even our lows are much cooler. 32 is our normal low, whereas last night we got down to 24 degrees. So it's definitely a lot cooler than it usually is for springtime. However, there is spring in the air in other parts of the country, 83 down in Pensacola. So if you're on spring break or have spring break coming up, definitely want to try to go down south where they're seeing much warmer temperatures. 68 in Midland, so a little bit chillier, 84 in Houston, but you can definitely see those chilly temperatures starting to make their way further and further south. Oklahoma City is sitting right around 41 degrees. So definitely some cooler temperatures in the air. Most of the Midwest is sitting well below average. And that's partially because of this storm system that's moving through. You can see western Nebraska is getting a few snow showers. Even western Iowa could see a few scattered snow showers tonight. But for the most part, it'll stay pretty clear. This high pressure system is going to dominate our weather here in Iowa over the next couple days. Western Iowa could see a few snow showers tomorrow into Tuesday, but it won't amount to very much more than maybe an inch or two of snow. Eastern Nebraska could see a little bit more than that, but Iowa should stay pretty much in the clear. 30s for tomorrow for the high, and those 30s really want to stick around into Tuesday. However, Wednesday, it's looking to be right around in the mid-40s for most of the state, and even parts of eastern Iowa could get up into the 50s. So that warmer spring weather is definitely trying to make its way back into our area. 24 degrees for the low for tonight. So again, another chilly night tonight. However, I promise spring is coming again. High for tomorrow around 42 degrees, so it'll definitely be a warmer day tomorrow than it was today. Winds around 6 to 12 miles an hour, so definitely not too bad of a day in terms of that. We could see a few showers tomorrow evening, but again, it won't be very much in terms of nasty weather. 40 degrees on Tuesday, 48 on Wednesday, so you can really see those warmer temperatures starting to make their way into our area. And as we go into later this week and this weekend, you can see Thursday we're looking to be around 55, and by Friday we could be up in the 60s, and so definitely there's a warm up on the way as we go into this weekend, and it looks like spring is here to stay.
Thanks, Sean. We're going to take a look at Iowa weather next, and it's been really kind of gloomy these last few days, so definitely something we want to watch out for if that's going to stick around. Right now you can see it's actually 80 degrees, so it's a little warmer than you'd think it'd be with how muggy it's been today. You can see the dew point's still pretty high for this time of year, 64 degrees. Clouds are starting to clear out though. Hopefully those will stay away for a while, but it looks like tomorrow might be a whole nother story. 82 in Ankeny, 75 up in Fort Dodge. So you can see pretty much right around 80 for most of the area. And if we zoom out to the entire state, actually, that pattern pretty much continues, except you can see where that rain has started to affect places. 69 up in Mason City, 82 down in Des Moines, and you can see 76 over in Davenport. So again, pretty much upper 70s, lower 80s for the majority of the state, except for up north where those cooler temperatures are starting to push their way down south. You can see 54 for the low today up in Mason City, 66 in Des Moines, and pretty much mid-60s for most of the state. So we're staying pretty consistent. And again, high temperatures, you can see Des Moines is at 82, so they haven't really started to drop down in temperature yet. And pretty much lower 80s for most of the area. And that's you can see there's actually kind of a weird one up there. 105 in Waterloo is definitely not the temperature right now. For the current surface map, though, you can see there's a warm front draped right across the middle of the state. That's going to continue to push its way north and give us that hot, humid air that we've been experiencing. You can see over in Sioux Falls that there's definitely some rain going on. I know they're having some severe weather. If we look at the forecast winds, though, you can see definitely tomorrow it's going to get really blustery. We're expecting winds around 20 to 25 miles an hour. And as this low continues to move off to our north, it's going to bring this cold front in, which is going to give us some more rain tomorrow. And definitely a lot more blustery conditions that we're going to have to deal with over the next day or so. If we look at forecast rain, you can see right now we might get a little bit more rain tonight, but as we put this into motion, you can see tomorrow that rain starts to move back into the area. Nebraska's definitely going to get the brunt of it, so they're going to see a lot of rain tomorrow, as well as South Dakota. So hopefully we don't get any more flooding. And if we move into Thursday afternoon, you can see that starts to move back into our area. So we're going to see some rain definitely again tomorrow. And as we go into Friday, though, we start to clear out, which will be really very nice change from what we've had these last couple days. For forecast temperatures, you can see low tonight's about 72, it looks like. And then the high for tomorrow is going to be about 75. So you can really see where that rain is going to start to cool things off. There's some greens and yellows over there. And that's going to continue into tomorrow. 66 for the low tonight. Thunderstorms. It'll mostly be rain, but we may see some thunder, a couple bolts of lightning. South winds around 15 to 20 miles an hour, so that's going to start to pick up a little bit more. I know we haven't seen really windy days yet, so tomorrow will be interesting. Tomorrow it'll be mostly showers. We shouldn't see any thunder. You can see the winds are about 15 to 20 miles an hour, even picking up to 25. I know I saw something that said possible gusts of around 30 miles an hour, so definitely you want to hold on to your hats as this wind starts to pick up. The high, though, is going to be 76. So definitely it'll be a pretty mild day for the most part. And again, tomorrow showers, 76. But by Friday and moving into the weekend, you can see 68 on Friday, so a little cooler. But we'll definitely see some of that sunshine. And into Saturday, Sunday, and into early next week, you can see 72 on Saturday. So definitely some really nice temperatures. 73 on Sunday. Lows getting down into the lower 50s. So it'll definitely be a little colder than we're used to. Looks like 75 on Monday. But for the rest of the week, into this weekend, really nice day out. That'll be a nice dry out compared to all the rain we've been having lately.